Saiyan, you will know the true power of the Destroyer God. Lightning would begin to fall all over the palace, leaving Goku a little surprised. So this is your true power. I think this is the first time I've seen the ultimate power of a Destroyer God. It's certainly terrifying. Velmut would be filled with a purple ki, making most of the Destroyer Gods feel his power in the distance. Meanwhile, on the planet of Beerus, what's going on? It's only been a week, and I already feel the power of a god of destruction at its peak? Whis, tell me, who is the one fighting right now? As you see, Mr. Beerus, the angel would have pulled out his staff, thus putting a picture of what was going on in the palace of Zeno-Sama. I see. So the god Velmut was the first to reveal himself against Goku. I'm not surprised. And tell me, Mr. Beerus, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to intervene in the fight? I really don't plan to do anything yet. If that god is capable enough, he will defeat Goku. And if he doesn't, the only thing that awaits him will be death. In any case, if he wants to claim the position as king of everything, I could take it away from him. Resuming the battle. Saiyan, now I find myself very angry. Prepare to lose your life. Velmut, with his maximum power, would stand in front of Goku to hit him. Goku would stop the blow and then retreat. The god would create two hakai energy balls to throw them against the Saiyan. But, unlike the other times, although Goku dodges the energy balls, this god would be using mental power to chase the Saiyan. Goku would try to stop the energy balls hakai, thus charging in the same way two energy balls in the palm of his hand. But, Goku's attack would be consumed, thus the two energy balls hakai would become much bigger. While Goku was trying to escape from the energy balls, Velmut would get in front of him to hit him in the chest. Goku would be thrown to the ground, while the god of destruction would have dodged his own attack. The two attacks would go against a Saiyan, but the angry one would say, "Enough games, God! You think you can play with me?" It's true that now you became much stronger, but don't underestimate my power. While Goku was saying that, the two balls of Hakai energy would have stuck to his hand, thus devouring his hands little by little. Damn it! At what moment those two things stuck to me? Now I can't get this energy out of my hands. That's what you get for talking. As you said, you can repeat it. Don't forget that you are a mere mortal. You will never be able to overcome a god. Your body will be consumed little by the Hakai power. And you, even if you have the power of Zeno, even that won't be able to save you. The Hakai energy would begin to consume the Saiyan's arms. From one moment to the next, Goku would have lost both of his hands. Goku's two hands were consumed by the Hakai power. This power would have disappeared, thus leaving Goku as a cripple. The god would think, my power has a limit to destroy. From what I'm seeing, if he doesn't have the power of Zeno, I would have destroyed his body completely. But that doesn't matter anymore. Now he's just someone without arms. It will be very difficult for him to fight. The god would throw himself against a Saiyan, giving him a beating. I can't do anything. I've lost my arms. I can't be able to defend myself from his attacks. The god Velmut would grab Goku's neck. What happened, Goku? Why don't you fight like you were doing before? The Saiyan's breathing was getting shorter. A guard who was watching what was happening would say, I can't allow this. The new god of everything is being humiliated by a god, and I'm just watching and doing nothing? I have to do something. The guard would have launched an energy ball at the god Velmut, but Daishinkan would have deflected it with one hand. Remember what the god Velmut said. You can't intervene in this fight. If you do, the king himself won't forgive you. The Saiyans are very proud beings. Although he is about to die, he will not ask you for help. I can't be able to do anything. But I can't lose my life. I have to get out of here as soon as possible. But what can I do now? Goku at that moment would have remembered what that strange being told him. It's true, inside my body is that guy. If I can connect my consciousness now, I could ask him how I can recover my arms. Goku, despite the pain he felt at that moment, he could connect his consciousness with that parallel world. Hey, I don't know what your name is, but I need you to help me. I'm about to lose my life. So you came to this place again. I don't know how you were able to do it. Your abilities are really amazing. And tell me, what are you looking for? I need you to tell me if there is a way to revert the Hakai energy. As you can see, I lost my arms. and I can't be able to do any technique. So you need just that? It's a very easy answer to answer. Normally I would refuse to say it, but when you used your form as mastered Ultra Instinct, your compatibility with the power of the King of Everything has risen quite a lot. The only way to reverse the Hakai energy is with the energy of the angels. You just need to cover your whole body with angel energy. For you, it will be very easy since you have the power of the King of Everything. When you manage to run that energy throughout your body, eventually the remains of Hakai energy will leave your body, making your arms are completely rebuilt. See you soon, and good luck. I think you'll need it. The guy would have given a clap, thus returning Goku's consciousness to his original body. Once Goku had awakened, he would have started to scream. His body would be filled with a thin layer of white ki. The god, even though he didn't feel any increase in power, would have let go of Goku's neck, thus taking a step backwards. What the hell's wrong with that Saiyan? Out of nowhere he started to scream. He really is very annoying. The god would put his hand in front of Goku to eliminate him completely, but when he was about to eliminate him, Goku's body would start to glow. His arms that had just been lost would have been completely reconstructed. It can't be. What that guy told me worked. But what the hell happened? How were you able to recover your arms? God, I will return all the hits I received. When Goku was going against the god would only smile, and then he would say, Hakai. Goku's body would be filled with Hakai power again, but this energy would have simply vanished from his body. Did you think that would work? Your power no longer has any effect against me. Because my power as a destroyer god doesn't work against him, did he somehow discover the weakness of that Kai power? I see that only death awaits me, but if I'm going to die at least, I will take him with me to hell. I see what you're going to do, but I won't allow that. Goku would hit him with his elbow and then kick him in the face. While the god was being thrown into the air, he would stop in mid-air, getting as close as possible to Goku, so that he would at least be in range of the explosion. I don't plan to lose my life yet. The god would be about to explode, but Goku would charge a Kamehameha with the power he had left. This great attack would impact against the god, thus moving him away from Zeno-Sama's palace. Before the god exploded, he would say, I really never thought I would be eliminated by a mere mortal. I promise you that my soul will haunt you eternally. Valmont would have exploded. The explosion would have destroyed several planets, and apart from that would completely shake the palace of Goku. Goku would be a spectator. In the distance, he would see how several planets would be affected by the explosion. Suddenly, the key of the god Valmont would have disappeared completely. In the end, I could beat him. No doubt I still lack much power if I want to reach the top. I will have to train much more. Zeno, I will not disappoint you. Goku would return to his base state and walk back to his guardians. I want to know what happens when the god of destruction dies. Answering that question, his body completely disappears from existence, and possibly the most powerful person in his universe will be the new god of destruction. I understand, so that's what's going to happen to his soul. Anyway, I need to take a rest. This fight has left me without energy. Goku would have entered the palace again to rest and recover his energy again. Dear daughter, now that your god of destruction lost his life, what do you plan to do? That he ended the life of the god Valmont. I was quite fond of him, but I cannot do anything against him. An angel should never fight against a king at all. I guess I'll just look for a replacement. Father, I promise that the next time we see each other, I will make the next god, destroyer of Universe 11, defeat the Saiyan Goku. Daughter, I'll be waiting for that moment eagerly. Margarita would leave the place to reach the Universe 11. Once she reached the Universe 11, she would make a meeting with all the people who participated in the Tournament of Power. Angel Margarita, because you have called us here, and percent, where is the Lord Valmont? Toppo, that's what I want to talk to all of you about. The god Valmont was eliminated by the Saiyan of Universe 7, Goku. Perhaps many of you do not believe me, but 1 week ago he was crowned as the new king of everything. Are you serious, Margarita? This must be a bad joke. The Lord Valmont could not lose his life. Jiren, I'm not lying to you, is the reality. Jiren would have hit the ground with a lot of force, leaving a big crater, and then increasing his power little by little, while tears came out of his eyes. That bastard will pay for this! Jiren was about to leave the place, but Margarita would have stopped him. Jiren, you better stop and don't do anything stupid. Lord Velmu is dead, and that's something you'll have to accept sooner or later. I'm sorry, Margarita. I won't accept what you're saying. I see. Then you leave me no choice. Margarita would knock Jiren out in one move. What happened to Jiren? Did you hurt him? Don't worry. He's fine. He's just unconscious. Listen, everyone. From now on, Jiren will be the new god, destroyer of Universe 11. If we can make Jiren stronger, he can defeat Goku, since he's the only hope to avenge his death. It's a pity that I can't do anything, since I'm an angel. The divine laws wouldn't allow me to do so. It's only a matter of time before Jiren becomes powerful and defeats Goku. His job will be to help Jiren in everything he needs. Very well, we are going to do it. Meanwhile, on the planet of Beerus, Whis would think, times of wars are approaching. With the death of the god Velmu, everything is becoming chaos. I really want to see what Goku will do to face all this. I need to become stronger than Kakarot. I can't let him surpass me.